Bulgogi is one of the most famous Korean food. It's simply a thinly sliced beef seasoned with simple ingredients, but once you grill it, the taste is exquisite. It's a versatile dish, and nowadays you can find it served in many ways, like in sandwiches, stews, and even in wrapped dishes like tacos and burritos. It's very easy to make, so let's get started. The first thing you'll need to do is to marinate the beef. The beef used in bulgogi is very thinly sliced. At Korean stores, you can find beef sliced specifically for bulgogi. Since it is thinly sliced, the pieces stick to each other. You don't want the pieces to still stick together while you're cooking them because it means it will not be cooked evenly. So before you marinate the beef, you better separate the pieces with your hands. I'm using about 300 grams of beef, which is good for 2 to 3 people sharing. I'll season it with 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, a tablespoon of rice wine or soju, a tablespoon of sesame oil, a tablespoon of corn syrup or rice syrup, half a tablespoon of sugar, grated clove of garlic, about half a teaspoon of sesame oil, and some ground black pepper. I'll slice half a piece of onion thinly. I'll also use a small piece of scallion and slice it thinly diagonally. To add some color, I'll use a small piece of carrot. I'll slice it thinly so that it will be cooked at the same time the beef is cooked. I'll add the chopped vegetables to the seasoned beef and then marinate it for at least 30 minutes in the fridge before I cook them. While marinating the beef, I will prepare a side dish that goes really well with bulgogi. It's called samjang. It's simple. I'll just mix about 3 tablespoons of the doenjang or Korean soybean paste, which is like a thick miso, a tablespoon of gochujang, half a tablespoon of sesame seeds, grated 1 clove of garlic, and chopped green onions. I'll add a few drops of sesame oil before mixing everything up, then it's ready. I have also prepared 4 types of leaves, which you can use to wrap the bulgogi before you eat them. I have here green leaf lettuce, red leaf lettuce, perilla leaves, and beet leaves. The lettuces are most commonly used to wrap grilled meat. During our stay here in Seoul, we buy groceries ourselves. In Japan, we usually order the cooking ingredients we need online, then they deliver it to our house. We cannot do that here in Korea because their language is different. In Seoul, the 3 biggest hypermarts where you can buy your groceries are E-Mart, Lotte Mart, and Home Plus. We usually use E-Mart because the store have more branches. If there are things that we need immediately, we also buy at small grocery stores, but the prices are a bit more expensive. We ask them to deliver the groceries to our home, so we don't need to bring the items by ourselves. E-Mart requires to purchase a minimum of $50 so they can deliver it for free. For the smaller grocery stores, the minimum purchase is $30. After 30 minutes, I take out the bulgogi from the fridge and it is ready to be cooked. You can cook the bulgogi in many ways. You can stir fry, pan fry, or grill. I'll heat my grill pan using medium-high heat. Add some vegetable oil, then wait until it is hot. Once it is hot, I'll add the meat pieces, then cook until the beef is no longer reddish. Stir a few times so it will be cooked evenly. It will be cooked fast because the beef was thinly sliced. Once the beef is cooked, transfer it to a serving plate. Then serve with the green leaves, samjang, and rice if you want. To eat the bulgogi, you get a piece of the edible leaf, then put a few pieces of the meat on top, add some rice and samjang and a few other side dishes, then put everything in your mouth.